I, 43 male, need to send a letter of thanks to Dyson. I discovered my wife, 49, of 17 years, 18-month affair when I updated our fan filter on the app it uses.
Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started.
I, 43 male, need to send a letter of thanks to Dyson. I discovered my wife, 49, of 17 years, 18-month affair when I updated our fan filter on the app it uses. History: married 17 years with no children of our own. She's been divorced once and had two daughters that I helped to raise, now 28, 23, prior to our marriage. We've really only had minor bumps and issues, in my opinion. We've had an open door type of communication with each other, whether it would be work issues and venting, or sexual issues, or just how we are feeling. Often we will just talk on the couch about life and philosophy in general. I felt that we had a great connection and pretty heavy, fulfilling sex life. We are both in good shape and maintain a healthy lifestyle. I worked in the medical field, and due to the things being what they are, have been putting in a decent amount of overtime over the past 5 months. She works in a legal consultancy and has been WFH for the past 5 months, which has made the things a bit distant, but on our days off, we are tight. Changed the filter on the Dyson fan in our bedroom last night. Asked wife if I could use her phone to update the app. In order to reset a change filter alert, mine was on the charger next to the front door. I noticed she had put on a pattern unlock and kinda wanted to ask her what it was about. I was finding the app on her phone. A notification for Snapchat popped up. My stomach dropped immediately as I read a small tag. I'll bring a special toy, it said. My brain understood the words, but my mind just stopped functioning. She asked what was the matter after, I guess, several minutes of me just sitting and staring at the bedroom fan. My wife is an obligatory quarterly out of the town meeting that puts her 2 states away for 5 days every business quarter. I knew it was about this coming trip Monday. I've perused Reddit for years anonymously. I've read hundreds of stories that began like this, and never once have I thought about it being me that would sit on my bedroom floor and be in a such cold, dumbfounded state. I recovered and said, "Oh, just getting info about the IPN router." That's how the fan communicates through the app. I have a Chromebook that she logged into Facebook yesterday. I took a week's vacation, short notice. My supervisor is a cool chick, and once I laid it out, what I may have discovered and have to do, I'm going to need a time off. I've been all up night reading her chats. She left to go to the office just now, and I made sure the Google location history was on Find My Phone was active. I'm so suspicious of everything she has does now. I can't look at myself in the mirror. She doesn't know I saw the message notification. I logged into the messaging system that Verizon uses and have signed in under her number and name. There are at least 15,000 that date back to February of last year. Messages, memes, flirty pics, and some X-rated ones too. She stopped texting him this way about 3 months ago. Didn't stop texting him, but stopped using the message app through Verizon. I'm guessing they switched to the Snapchat because it's discreet. I'm not on any social media in any way, shape, or form. I am clueless. I just figured out that you can't log in into Snapchat through Facebook, but it just takes an email and password. And she has used this Chromebook to do that. Hell, she used it just 3 nights ago, lying in bed next to me rubbing my back while I went to sleep. She messaged him and sexted him lying next to me. It's a younger man from work. He is married and has 3 young children. He and his wife have Facebook. I've met him twice, shook his fucking hand. I am at complete loss again and have paced wonder in my house that I custom built for her for hours. I almost can't feel anything. What little head I am processing is just white hot rage. I looked on Snapchat and there it all was. I have called my best friend who has been divorced 3 times. Don't get me started on his partner picker. He recommended a vicious lawyer. I plan on recording slash saving everything. There's pics of them fucking. I'm sure her phone or his has video. I desperately want this to be a bad dream. She said terrible things about me. She told him my insecurities. She told him I love you. They have made no long term plans to this feels like a purely sexual relationship. It almost makes it better, but also makes it so much worse. Like she's literally throwing away our life for this. She knows cheating is an absolute deal breaker for me. Our usual routine on the day she leaves for her meetings is I take her to the airport and drop her off with a long goodbye. I can't even think about what I have to do now. My friend says print out the entire thing and see if I can recover things from Snapchat. From what I understand, I can't unless I have her phone. My plan is to see a lawyer today. I'm paying a ridiculous amount to jump in her appointment line, get the ball rolling, and hopefully have a plan of action from her. I really want to book a flight and follow my wife to the hotel she's staying at and catch her in act. I have access to her hotel booking option and have put myself as a contact person so I can get a room key without altering her. I think I'm just going to log onto the messaging apps when I get into town and watch it happen in real time. If I could get the papers ready in time, I'd hand them to her. Instead, I'm just going to hand her the printouts. It's a 600-page PDF. His wife accepted my friend request. I am debating sending everything now. I am seething. I just don't want to lose any advantage. I'm going to fly there Monday afternoon, log in and see what they've talked about, get a room key to my wife's room, and drop off the package in her room with my wedding ring. I'm going to sit in the bar and watch my phone blow up. I'm going to call the AP and tell him to meet me in the lobby slash bar and to bring my wife down. Then tell him that a similar package has been sent certified mail to his own address to his wife, as well as a Facebook message that I plan on hitting send on as I tell him. It feels petty and weak. I want to rage and scream, but I'm helpless. This morning, all I could do was give her a peck on the cheek goodbye. I really can't stand to look her in the eye. I somehow have to get through the weekend. I guess I'm asking, is my spiteful, hate-fueled plan worth it? I just want to inflict the pain at this point. I want to hurt her emotionally. I feel eviscerated, emasculated. I will not entertain an apology. This is the one act that is unforgivable. It takes so many steps to cheat on someone. They all can be stopped until the sin is complete. Then it is done. Should I just confront her tonight or catch her? I don't think I'll update. I'm truly thinking about never using social media again and only being with a partner that has a similar outlook moving forward. ETA, I found a special toy. Keep in mind, we have a chest full of adult fun devices. It was already in her carry-on. It's one of those remote control vibrators, the ones that can be controlled by an app. It looks expensive. I meet with a lawyer in 90 minutes.